This is Friday afternoon, and I'm creating a video to be published for Sunday because I'm going to be out of town Saturday. Nita's best friend, Helen, died this past weekend, and we're going to Indianapolis for her funeral. On top of that, my brother, who has had one bout with cancer, is now, it appears, going to have a second run. And my experience with my daughter is you never just have one fight, one round with cancer. You have multiple. So we'll probably try to visit him as well. He's a very private person, so he may not welcome our visit. But that's why I'm making this video at this point. I just did a video where I elaborated on the meeting that I sat in on via video of Google's developers conference, and how I was overwhelmingly impressed with what is going to be offered to me as a business owner through artificial intelligence and Google's assistance, as well as through Microsoft and I'm sure many other companies' offerings in the future. I think it's important as an investor to recognize the magnitude of what is happening, that we are going into an era that is going to be driven by artificial intelligence, and that is going to then drive other areas, particularly in the field of medicine and then also in communication. As I said in yesterday's video, I was overwhelmed by the information that was shared with me by Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google. And when he told me that he will be able to take any of the probably, I guess I've made maybe 3,000 videos over the last 3 years. Well, it would be, anyway, I would be able to turn them into any one of 90 languages by probably the end of this year, and my lips would move in sync with their languages. This just tells me that what else is behind that is going to be overwhelming, and how these companies are going to change our lives in ways that we can't imagine right now. Are they going to eliminate jobs? You bet they're going to eliminate jobs. But are they going to make other jobs? Yes, they are. They are going to give me the ability, and I think of myself as a creator, someone who sits down every day and just talks about what he has on his mind relative to the financial world and shares it in the world. They are going to expand my capabilities to share my knowledge beyond my imagination. As I said, they'll put it in other languages. They'll create this to where I don't even have to be here. I will merely have to write a script, and this body will, through technology, will speak to you. I could be in my underwear and you wouldn't know it. That is what's going to happen. I can then expand my knowledge. I can eliminate my mispronunciations, my stumbling over words. I can make it perfect if that's what I choose to do, or I could keep it the way I like it, just kind of off the cuff and how you see me and take me for what I am. So that's where I think this world is going. I think at the same time, it's going to broaden my horizons tremendously. It's going to give me the ability to build a website that is anything and everything you want to know about financial planning, and make it available to you at a very affordable price, a ridiculously affordable price, and make it available to those people who don't normally have available to them the option to go to a financial advisor who charges for fees by fees under management, which means if you don't have $500,000, they won't let you through the door. Well, what do all young people do then if they want to get ahead financially and they want to access that knowledge? Well, that's what I'm going to bring available through our Best of Us Investor site. Trent is spending his every waking hour working at this and working with our site developer developers and creating the manuscripts for the videos that we will be presenting in that framework. So my objective, I get some feedback every once in a while that all you're here to do is pump and dump. I'm sorry if you feel that way. That's not what I intend to do. I share with you what I believe to be true. I change my opinions on a regular basis, and that's because of one thing. It's because I read and I learn from other people, and I'm open to change. If I find something that is better than what I thought was there, I will change on it. I'll turn on a dime. I hope you appreciate that. I hope that is something that meets your needs. I hope you'll also. The one thing I've learned over the last 3 years is the more I read, the more knowledge I gain, the smarter I am. I have coined a phrase that I like. I want to become a more intelligent investor. I want to become less an emotional investor. I still have some feelings that overpower me. I lost my mother to cancer. I lost my daughter to cancer. I lost my father to cancer, and now my brother is dealing with cancer. So I have some emotional weaknesses that sometimes will taint my vision. I have an account or a stock in my portfolio right now called Twist, who it's all about synthetic biology. I may be in it early. I'm sorry if that skews my portfolio, but I do not believe I am early to Amazon, Google, Apple, Meta, Microsoft, and NVIDIA. I believe I'm, if anything, late to the dance. I've held them in the past. I liquidated them. I bought back into them, and I will share with you. I am adding to my holdings every red day I see that I have an opportunity to add to them, because I just honestly believe that what I am learning and what I am seeing, that Google and Microsoft right now are competing to change my life for the better, for your life for the better. Our world, I think I said something to the effect, is that our world isn't going to look anything like what it does today in 5 years. And I mean that in every aspect of life. Like I told you yesterday, I just learned on yesterday that I am going to be able to market my videos in 70 languages before the end of the year. Now, I don't know what that might mean, but I know it's opened a population that I did not have available to me yesterday. That can only be a positive. I know that I'm going to be able to overcome some of my failings as a result of artificial intelligence and machine learning. I know that cancer will come out of my body if I live long enough through genome sequencing and genome editing. I just wish I was 25 years old. So if you are, and you want to benefit from my knowledge, I want to share it with you. So I would ask you to subscribe, hit the bell so that you get notified of my future videos. As I said, I may miss a day because I'm going to Indianapolis and I'm going to be on the road up there and back Saturday and Sunday. But I'll make every effort at least to touch base with you Monday morning. Again, have a good weekend and wish me safe driving.